Welcome back to Choki-Finance, a segment of Choki Media. Now, let's do some financial jargon cracker. So right now, we will be examining what they call or what they meant by inflation, inflation. That is what we'll be talking about. We want to bring the meaning of this word closer to the common people on the street so that they can understand what this word actually meant for them, how it is affecting them, or how it is going to affect them in case this happen in their country or to themselves personally. But before I go on, when we were in the secondary school, they gave us the meaning, the common meaning of what inflation is. And they told us, our teachers told us that it is a situation when there are a lot of goods in the country. And at the end of the day, the purchasing power of the people living in that particular area is not enough to purchase what they have in the market, the goods and services in the market. That means very low income in the pocket of the people, very, very low disposable income in the pocket of the people that is chasing the goods that we have in the country that is actually not enough for the people. So people don't have power. So that means that inflation actually takes away power from the power of purchase away from the buyers or from the people in their particular area. So the dictionary definition of inflation goes thus. Inflation is a rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. Inflation is typically a broad measure such as overall increase in prices and the increase in the cost of living in a country. Going further, I found a video of Canadian Prime Minister candidate Piere Poilievre. He explained what inflation actually means in a simple term. Like I said to us, in our elementary economics, it was defined simply as when fewer money kept purchasing high-priced commodity. But here, Canadian PM candidate Piere Poilievre explained inflation in a more simple term for a novice to understand. And I hope by now you should have gotten what I meant or what they meant by the word inflation. I stumbled on his video and I've watched it severally, hoping and having it in mind that the controller of economy in less developed world will understand and benefit and also advise government of their country to fix economic policy decision in order to avoid inflation and save their people from agony of economic hardship. On tour of the PM aspirant, a questioner asked the man, Mr. Poilievre. He asked, what are the steps to be taken to fix damage done by inflation? And Mr. Pierre answered, first and foremost, stop overspending. Inflation, high taxes, deficit, high interest rates are all symptoms. Those are the words of Mr. Pierre. The disease is overspending, like he said. When government spend too much money, there's only 3 ways to get it. Once you raise your taxes, the other one is to borrow, which means they will always tax you more and more. And the third is to print money. Now printing seems like a painless way to pay for things. Yeah, and it is very simple. If you have 10 apples and $10 in an economy, it is a bucket of apple. If you double the dollars in an economy, you have $20. You still have 10 apples in a basket, in a bucket. You are not You're not twice as rich just because you have $20 in your pocket, because each apple costs twice as much as well. And the taxes on the working people, because it chew up purchasing power of paycheck only to pay for government excessive spending. And it balloons the asset of the billionaires. So it's a real asset transfer from half nots to half yards. We have to cap the government spending with a dollar to dollar law. It requires my minister to find $1 of saving for every dollar of spending. So they have to go into their ministry and department to find wastages and mismanagement. They want to spend more here and have to spend less there, or get a bargain here and there to bring both under the budget. Then and only we stop the money printing and borrowing and overinflation and wrestle inflation to the ground. Mr. Pierre actually explained this in his fast speaking English. Maybe our people wouldn't understand because of his the speed in his speech and his tonation. And exactly this is what the man actually said. I believe this should be enough for anybody that wants to understand the word inflation. Let us reason. Let us see how this is affecting everybody where we live. Increment in taxes, overspending, printing of money, VAT increment, and all the rest are actually affecting the generality of people. And that is why they call the word inflation. When the borrowing is also too much, the government borrow. When the government borrow a lot of money, and actually you don't see the money producing anything, they borrow money to spend money uselessly on what will not be able to produce anything at the end of the day. So let us learn all this word. I call them jargon, but it's actually not jargon. But these are words we have to get ourselves familiar with. This is Choki Media. Thank you for listening and thank you for learning. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like and share. Love the channel as well. God bless you as you do, till I come back again to bring you another word of finance. Bye for now.